εκπομπή Kick-Off βρίσκεται στο ΑΜΕΓΑ Stadium γιατί σε πολύ λίγο θα υποδεχθούμε τον ποδοσφαιριστή του Άρη, Giorgi Kvilitaia. Hello Giorgi, welcome to Kick-Off. How are you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. New life in Limassol.
How does it feel to live here in Limassol?
Good, to be honest, I feel happy here.
You always liked, I think, this city.
Yeah, I was visiting often here.
You lived in Nicosia, in Larnaca, now in Limassol. What's next, Paphos?
I don't know, let's see. But I'm not planning, to be honest, to go to Paphos next.
So what about Aris, the new life here, the new team?
New team, different, to be honest, different of Apoel because of everything. But something new project that I like it and I really feel really happy here and it's something that I need it.
And now you're back from an injury. How do you feel about you personally?
Yeah, I still need time because it was a big injury, to be honest, 2 months, and 2 months is a lot for a football player to be out of the pitch, and I still need time. I still don't feel 100% fit, but I'm trying, I'm working a lot for it.
And you were in a good shape when you had this injury.
Yeah, that's the most difficult, that when you go in new team and you have to prove. And I proved I was in good shape, and to get injured and to be 2 months out, and now we have to prove again, now we have to show again. It's not easy, but okay, what to do? It's a football player's life, and
you have to, you got used to it anyway.
To be honest, a lot of time I had this situation already in my life.
Giorgi, this is the first time you are the only Georgian guy in a team since you came in Cyprus. How does it feel?
Strange because yeah, in Anorthosis we were a lot, plus coaches.
Yes.
Then in Apoel also we were a lot in the beginning, in the end also, but now I'm first time alone here. But the guys are really very friendly. I don't feel as a guest since first day. I don't feel as a guest in Aris.
Tell us about your teammates. Few words about Aris, about this project, because you know it's something new. Let's say it's the new era of Aris. It doesn't used to be like this in the past. This club, and everybody likes what is going on with Aris. Also, the same thing about Paphos. Can you tell us more things about this?
Look, it's a new project. It's really a new project. The guys are really top as a player, as a persons, really top. As I told you, since first day, I feel really good here. And the coaching staff, the owners, they are all together building something new. And when they called me since first day and they showed me that what they are going to do and what they want to do, it was really interesting for me, and it was one of the biggest why I decided to come Aris. So
it was about the projects and the things they want to achieve in Cyprus, the main reason you came here? Exactly.
It was like since first day when they called me and we spoke, they was really telling me what is the tomorrow, what they want to achieve tomorrow, and it looks really interesting for me, and I want to be part of that.
Can you tell us a few things, or it's
about what they want nothing to hide. We want to win league. We want to play in Europe, like consistently, and to build team as a really strong team in Cyprus.
You spoke with the leadership of Aris. You also spoke, I guess, with Alexei Spilevsky. What about him?
Yeah,
and your relationship and
sure. For me, it's very important when I move to a new club. For me, it's important what coach is thinking about me. I spoke with him. He was positive about me, and he wanted me in the club, and it was really important for me. And I wanted to work with him also. And now, since we are working together, I think we have good communication. I learn already a lot from him, and I like him. He's still young, but he is very motivated. He is really hard worker, really 24 hours with the papers. He's working all the time, and that's good. That's good. That brings good energy in the team.
And also, I guess his team, let's say Alexei Spilevsky team. I mean the other coaches.
Yeah, sure. When I say this, I mean his team.
And what about the style he wants to play? High pressures, a lot of runnings. His style. How do you feel yourself in his style of playing?
Look, this is not something new. This is normal. This is football part. Of course, there is some things that, for example, not everything I can do. But as he told me since I came, he can use me in every aspect of football, and I think from the beginning already we worked together good because I was in good shape. I had good games already here in Aris, so I think I understood him what he is asking.
And do you ever talk with him about the goal you scored, that great goal on April?
No, he don't like to talk about it. No, when I was in Apple, he doesn't like me. Like, okay, he doesn't like me. I mean, like, he liked me. He had like hate-love with me. Okay.
Until you came to his team.
Exactly.
And generally, how do you spend your day with your teammates? I mean, in Aris, you have like is it Aris working like a major European club's way, let's say?
Yeah, now look, now we built new training center, really nice, really amazing, and now Aris has really everything nothing to complain in this team now. Now everything is like really top, like high level, everything, training center, stadium, the financial stuff, coaches, everything we have top. So it's really nothing to complain here. You just need to work here, and if you will work really, we will achieve.
You feel that this team is one of the greatest professionalism you have ever worked with?
It is. This club has really everything now, and as I told you, that they told me in the beginning what they are planning to do, they are really doing that.
And what about the championship title? It's your big goal of your team. How do you see this year league?
Look, I don't know. To be honest, I don't read a lot around, but what I hear, they don't say a lot about Aris that we can win the league, but we are there. You see, we are now in the second position. 2 days ago we were first, but I think this year we have a big chance to win the league because for this really we have everything, and I am really positive about that we can win the league this year.
For the audience, for us, the people who are watching football, it looks like the games between Aris and Paphos are with a great, I don't know, rhythm. It's crazy games over the last years. Is it the same thing you feel the guys you are playing in the
look, probably because we are first and second now, and that's why it feels. I don't know how it was feeling before, but this year we played three times already against Paphos, and yeah, it seems like big game. It is big game always, and it's big game because we are first, we was second, and it's like it's not for 3-point game. This is for the 6-point games. So it's of course, it seems like really big games, and it feels also inside.
Which team can we say is the biggest rival of Aris for the title? We can say there is one team or it's more than one team?
Look, Paphos is there now. I don't want to say about any Apoel, for example. Apoel, they are fifth now, but I know what is Apoel. I know what Apoel can do, and I know how Apoel can fight. And that's why I would not say that Apoel has no chance this year. Everyone has chance who is now in top 5, top 6 that can really fight, because in playoffs it's completely different competition. It's completely different. So I would not say that it's only Paphos. There is teams that they can fight. AEK
also looks in a great shape.
Really great team.
And can we go back to the previous summer? You already mentioned that you accept the offer of Aris because of the project, because of what the people told you that they want to achieve with you and as a club. Also, the president of Apoel stated, Mr. Petridis, stated that he offered you the second highest contract in Apoel after Kavenagi. So can you tell us if there was any other reason, because you already have a great offer concerning what he stated about the contract and the offer?
Look how it is. I don't know why it seems like that, but it seems that I left because of money Apoel. But I didn't leave because of money Apoel, because if I wanted to leave Apoel because of money, 3 times I had offer from Korea, and Petridis knows that.
The last one was last January?
Last winter, 6 months before we got the championship. And it was really great contract, and I didn't go to Korea because I wanted to achieve in Apoel something.
So you personally rejected that offer?
Me and Petridis, and to be honest, I respect this guy a lot, because although he had financial problem, he rejected good transfer, really good money. So it seems for me that he was fighting also for title, and that's why for me it was like really important. I wanted to give this club some, because this club gave me really a lot, because I spent like 3 years never spent in other clubs. 3 years I stayed in Apoel because I wanted to achieve there. We had a lot of problem, believe me, like it was a miracle that we became champion last year, because it was really financial problem, big. And all these financial problems, we won the league. We won because every one of us had this goal to win the league, and everyone was fighting for that. And that's why I could not go as a captain also of the team. I could not go 6 months before the end of championship to go to Korea and to take money. So now when I came to Aris, it looks like I left because of money, but it's not because of money. And Petridis and all the people who is around me, they know that it's not because of money. It's because of many things. It was for that I needed something new, and I got new. This is the new what Aris gave me. It's something new step, new project, something new life. And with Apoel, as I told you, if I wanted to live for money, I had many times option, and Petridis knows that 3 times we reject together, me and Petridis, for Korea.
So I understand that you had a great relationship with Petridis, with the team, with the fans. It was hard for you to say goodbye to this club?
Very hard. Because I'm in love with this club, because this club gave me a lot, as I told you, and since first day I was feeling part of that club, and this was the reason why I could stay with the more than 10 months minus salary to play in Apoel. Like, still I wanted to stay, still I wanted to play, still I wanted to achieve something, because I was with the emotion with that club, and we achieved, and I was really happy. So then I, for my life, for my career, for my, I don't know, for my mood also, I needed something new.
And what about the fans? Do you met any fans of Apoel in the street, and or in their social media telling you, Kvili, you shouldn't leave, or good luck to your new team?
Look how I see that. When your fans are angry that you are leaving club, it means you are doing good.
Yeah.
So if the fans are angry, it means you are doing good. You are
the favorite.
Yes.
The
so if the fans are happy that you leave from the club, then it means you are not good. So I'm happy that they were angry when I left, but who I met until now, they all understand, because they all know situation, what was like deep.
Okay.
So that's why from Apoel, to be honest, I didn't get any hate until now. I don't know what will be in future, but I don't expect, to be honest, something hate, because they all know also situation, how difficult situation was there, and it was not easy to all this situation to stay still there.
And now as Aris player, you didn't face yet Apoel. You had the injury, I think, when they first played. The game between the two teams is, I think, at the end of February. What about this game?
Look, I was in Gasipi when Aris played there, and even from outside was emotional for me to watch that game.
It was still emotional.
Yes, and as I told you that I didn't get any hate, because the fans I met in Gasipi, it was like only love I got from them. So I'm really happy for that. And about the February, I'm waiting for that game, because it will be emotional for me, but still it's like this, because of these kind of games, football is beautiful.
If you score, you're gonna celebrate the goal?
No, for sure no.
It will be weird.
For sure no.
You scored a lot of goals in Gasipi.
Yes.
So it will be weird for you. Can you tell us the greatest moment? I guess it's the day you won the championship in Apoel, or there is something else we don't know?
The greatest day, the biggest day was this, of course, was when I saw that fans so happy. It was like I could not believe what I was seeing, because these people really lives with that club, and they are really part of that club, and yeah, it was like really greatest day since I signed Apoel.
You told us about the problems you have to face, you and your teammates and the whole club, to achieve this title. Can we say that it was because of the how much you wanted it, you and your teammates, the reason, the secret that you wanted to, that you finally achieved the title? Because everybody is wondering what happened last year.
Look how it was. We had a lot of problems. It started financial problem and all those things. We had a lot of problem, but this problem made us as a team, as a one team against the problems, not only against the other clubs. And we was feeling alone, with the fans, with the club, with the players, against everything, all the problems, all the clubs around, and it made us strong, I think. And in the end, this problem worked good for the club. And,
okay.
And yeah, like there is deep also much more problem, but yeah, we cannot say everything.
And can we say something about the way you are celebrating the goals? You have a specific way to celebrate your goals. It was only in Apoel or also in Anorthosis?
It was in Anorthosis also. It's not something deep story behind. I just like that eagle, and I think that I look like him a little bit because of the nose and the stuff.
Okay, okay.
So it's not really something deep story about that.
And what about Ricardo Sapindo?
Yeah, great coach, great person, big big football player, big star in his past,
yes.
And still now you can feel that he has this energetic that he can keep the team, and he was one of the biggest reasons as well that we won the league.
Ah, the coach.
For sure that. Again, I have to say this, but all the problems we had, he still keep us together, and the dressing room he kept really strong.
Are there a lot of differences between Ricardo Sapindo and Alexis Pilevski?
Yeah, there is difference. There is the same thing what they have. They are both passion. Like they both love, and they put all their energy in during game, during the trainings. But of course, the character, it's big difference.
Is it the first time your coach is so young as Alexis Pilevski? Have you ever worked with such a young coach?
As I guess, yeah, maybe, yeah.
He's the youngest, I guess.
Youngest, yes.
Is there any differences that he's,
That he's young?
Yeah.
No, look, okay, he's young, but the way he's showing things and the way he's a coach, you don't feel that he's so young. You still feel that there is gap between.
Yeah, I mean the ideas he has, he's more modern, he is updated, maybe like this way.
Yeah, of course, it's like new generation coach. Yeah, sure, this you feel, of course.
Βάζουμε μια άνω τελεία, πάμε σε ένα σύντομο διαφημιστικό διάλειμμα και επιστρέφουμε. Can we go back to when you first came in Cyprus? You came for Anorthosis. Yeah. You are here from 2020.
I don't know.
I think almost 5 years.
It's fifth season now.
Does it feel like home, Cyprus, or not? Yes.
And I love that country. Really, I love, and really I feel like since first day I came here, I don't know how I felt, maybe with the people. Since first day I kept that energy that we have something common, and I can live here as a home.
Okay, do you feel that Georgians and Cypriots have a lot in common?
A lot of.
Seriously?
We are both very lazy people. A lot of. One of the biggest is this, that everything happens tomorrow, avril.
Okay.
But yeah, we have a lot of common things. This is joke.
I forgot to ask you, do you still keep in touch with Lashat Valley? I think, remember you were very good friends.
We are good friends. Sure.
You still?
Yeah.
What the other players you met
with
in
everyone?
Cyprus?
Georgia is, as Cyprus is very small. We before we knew each other, and like before Apoel also I knew, before Anorthosis also I knew that guy from national team. Exactly, from national team, and until now we have very close relationship, because in Georgia the relationships, when it gets close, then it stays there.
Okay, unlike Cypriot, when we go abroad, we are all one team.
That's what I told you. We have many common things.
So when you first came in Cyprus for Anorthosis, do you remember those days?
Sure, I remember. Sure. Look, when I came since first day in Anorthosis, I did not expect it so much, to be honest, in Cyprus. When I came from Belgium, I had feeling about Cyprus League, that it could be more easy. But it's not. It's really not. It's really like people, when they are coming here, they have expectation that it's easy to play here, but it's not easy. After 1 week already, you start to realize how difficult is it to play here in the league. And the league is really good level, and it's getting every year better and better. And the fans as well. Like, imagine so small country, and how many teams has amazing fans. This
and they're passionate, everybody with their
teams. It means a lot, and there is good games, good with the fans. It's really nice place to play football here.
Did you speak with Timur Ketspaia to come in Anorthosis? Can you tell us a little things about
it happened very fast, because in Belgium they told me it was like last day of transfer days, and it happened very fast that I had only one day to find the club, because they told me you have to find the club. All summer I was asking them to give me option to go, to let me go. They told me no, and only last day they told me, okay, now you can go, and I had only one day to find the club, and my agent contacted with Timur, and Timur bring me in Cyprus.
You knew Timur like a personality, or do you have?
We didn't work together before, but I knew him, of course. He's a big player. He's like.
I mean, you knew him personally?
No. First time I met him here.
So, what was your first impressions about him? You know, he's very well known in Cyprus, Timur, as a player, as a coach. We feel him like one of.
Look, I knew him as a coach, how patient he is during the games. But for me it was surprise, because since I came first day, I had no issues with him on the pitch, because all the players had some issues, and yes. I had no issues with him, and it was a surprise for everyone else around. But yeah, he's different, two different person on the pitch and outside. He's really completely two different person, and both of them I like, because on the pitch he's so professional, and outside of the pitch he's very friendly and very nice person.
And I remember, I think your first season in Anorthosis, you went very well as a team, I think.
Yeah,
as a
we
club.
won the cup.
Yeah, it was your first title in Cyprus.
We had good season. Yeah, we had good team, and in the end we won the cup. And yeah, you know, when you win title, it means you had a good season there.
And do you remember the teammates you have? Do you have any of them like keeping contact with them until today?
Yes, Korea, for example, now here from Anorthosis, and there is other players also, not only Georgians, with the other players also I still have contact, and I still know them, because also that club was very, very close to each other, the players.
Like a family, let's say.
Exactly.
That's why you earned the titles with the two teams that you are telling me that you were very close to each other.
Maybe. In the end of the day, when it's long term, season is very long, it's not only one game, there is like how many games? 36 games you play, so you need this communication between each other to be together, and we had this, and we have in Aris as well this now, and that's why I'm very positive that we can win.
And what about the way you left Anorthosis? Can you tell us what happened? Because people think that you left because you had a better offer or because you didn't want to stay, but the truth is a little bit different, I think.
It looks like same story again, but it's completely different what people knows. In Anorthosis, I was for loan from Belgium, so I had contract with Belgium, with Ghent. When the season finished, I was not free player, there was transfer fee. When Apoel called me straight, really, like when I turned off from Petridis, I called Timur and I say, look, Apoel called me and this is my situation now. There is a transfer fee that you have to pay if you want me to stay in Anorthosis, and I was really motivated to stay. And they told me, no, this is impossible for us to pay this transfer money, and they told me thank you for everything, and we was like last conversation with Timur and with the management of the club was really very friendly, and they told me, yeah, this is just impossible for us, and I left. And when I left in this way, I was trying to stay, I was trying everything from my side, and still when I received this monies, then when they throw me on Larnaca Stadium, to be honest, I was feeling that I don't deserve it. And after that, when I scored, I did not even celebrate in Larnaca Stadium when I had first game there. But they still continue, and in the end of the day, I feel like respect must be from both sides, not only from one side. And when you try to stay and club says it's impossible for us to pay, and they still hate you, they still throw you money, I think end of the day, then you realize that you don't deserve, and that's it.
That's why you started celebrating your goals.
Just it was not hate celebration. It was just normal. I celebrate against them like I celebrate against other teams. But to be honest, I have really great memories with that club, and I'm very thankful for this club, because in the situation that I had the problem, this club helped me, and I had one amazing year. We won the title there, and honestly, I have zero hate against anyone there.
So it's clear enough now that
I hope
you wanted to stay, but they couldn't.
I hope it will be clear, because you know, when you try to show them that, you know, like, but they are telling that, you know, we don't have enough. In the end of the day, they say I left because of money, but I didn't leave because of the better contract. I left because they had no money. So this is two different things.
Okay. Did you have any offers from other teams in Cyprus League all of these years?
Yes, I had. There was Omonia a couple of times. And there was one more club, Limassol club, that I had when I was in Apoel.
Another one from Limassol?
Yes.
Okay. You had offer when you were in Apoel?
Yes.
Okay. That's
but it was not time to leave club. It was, as I told you, when I was in Apoel, my goal was just to win the league. And I don't wanted to leave the club without the title, and that's why until the end I stayed there, because as I told, not only from Cyprus, when I was in Apoel, I had from other countries also first. But you know, first time when I received contract from Korea, I was very close to move, but I stayed with the decision again with the Petridis, and that's why I respect, to be honest, this guy very much, that all the problems he has, for him is number one is just to achieve with Apoel something, not to receive money from the transfers, and he's more concentrated for the titles than to receive money. So that's why I wanted to work also with him to achieve something.
If you didn't, let's assume that Apoel didn't get the championship last year, are you going to leave anyway? Or you
I don't know.
Differently? Does the championship make you that, okay, this circle is done, I can move on?
Yes, because look, I was 3 years there, and when you play football and when you get so much unpaid months, you get tired. I was captain of the club also, and all the problems when you have the dressing room, this you have to transfer with someone, that there is a problem, then from him you have to transfer to the team, and with this I was a little bit tired, to be honest, also. Okay. And that's why I needed something new, where I will calm and I will think only about football and not about many other things. And in Apoel was many problems that outside of the pitch I should think.
Okay. You couldn't have your mind clear.
It was a period that even we had period that some players who was, let's say, a little bit higher budget players, that we said, okay, we don't want money, we don't want the salary, give young players to don't lose motivation in the club. And we did many good things, really. Not only me, the guys around who was the years there, the club must be very thankful for those guys. Many of them, they left now. The club complete, almost team, like 80% is new players changed, but really must be everyone very thankful for the guys who won the league last year, because we did many good things for this club.
Okay. So let's, two last things. It's about your national team. Can you tell us something about Georgia national team?
Great period for Georgia national team.
Indeed.
Last summer we was in Europe, and it was completely different football, completely different place. And yeah, I'm very happy that I was there with the national team, and I had this happiness and this feeling what I saw. And when we came back from Europe to Georgia, and all the country was outside in the streets, was happy to see those people, to see those faces, to see those eyes. This is something that you don't see often.
It's different
it's
with
really
the
amazing.
national
It's
team.
really amazing feeling it. I was with some guys there on the bus when it was down. We was feeling that all the injuries, all the suffer, what we had during our life, it costed us to see just these faces.
Okay.
It was really great.
Very nice. And also the face of this period is Kvilitaia, who know him well. Tell us about his decision to go to Paris. Generally, tell us something about him.
Look, I cannot say about his decision many things because it's we don't know the true story, what happened.
You read it.
I can say about this guy that this guy is something different. This guy is like great person first of all. After all he achieved, and he's really superstar in the world today in football, he's still same guy who was years ago, same humble guy, working same hard worker and stays on the ground. He didn't start to fly, so he's first of all great person and amazing football player.
Okay, let's hope he will remain the same and be a role model.
He is already a role model for the new generation in Georgia and before him, and since he is in Napoli, in Georgia, I think football schools getting more in Georgia, and the kids started to play more, and he is already a role model for the new generation in Georgia, and they have great role model.
So Giorgi, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you that you gave me chance to clarify some things that around it's not like how people think.
Do you imagine yourself staying in Cyprus permanently?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I really love that country, and maybe, why not?
Okay. Wishing you the best with your new team, with Aris. Hopefully you're going to achieve your goals personally and with your club. Thank you very much. And we're going to see you again in the games.
Αυτά
είχαμε λοιπόν κυρίες και κύριοι, ραντεβού σε μία εβδομάδα στο επόμενο επεισόδιο της Kick-Off.